Zhao Wanning, the young lady of the Zhao residence.
Why is he sleeping with the dog? Could it be that in this manner, no accommodation was arranged for this servant all day accompanied by vicious dogs? His bad habits are truly hard to change. Chun Tao, quickly wake him up.
Yes.
Wang Yang.
What's going on? Wasn't I sketching in the studio? Did I transmigrate? I, a dignified top student from the art department, actually transmigrated into Wang Yan, the son of a criminal official of the Great Zhou dynasty, the original owner, because he was saved by a bowl of porridge from Zhao Wanning. Willingly became a low-ranking servant responsible for feeding dogs in the Zhao manor.
Hurry and eat something.
Why are you spacing out? Hurry up and get up. Replying to Miss.
She is Miss Zhao Wanning of the Zhao manor. She is indeed beautiful. When others transmigrate, they become the young mistress's fiancé. Damn it. I transmigrated and immediately became a low-ranking servant. This is truly unfair. Young mistress, what business do you have with me?
Chun Tao, you speak.
The young mistress's beloved dog, Huan is pregnant, in this entire back manor. Only your backyard has a vicious dog. It must be due to your negligence and supervision. That Huan became pregnant.
No. You too. Are you trying to frame me?
What is framing?
Deliberately seeking trouble.
How dare you? You dare to be disrespectful to the young mistress. You.
I'm speaking to your young mistress. You are just a maidservant. Go play somewhere else. Luckily I raise dogs. Otherwise, I would really have been extorted by them.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
It is not pregnant. It just ate too much dog food and has indigestion. I have experience raising dogs. In the future, dog food. Don't feed so much at once.
Dog food. Is that food for dogs?
How could I forget this point? I have transmigrated to ancient times. Yes, it is food for dogs. And normally. Don't keep holding it all the time. Let it run around on the ground more often.
Chun Tao, take Huan down to exercise.
Yes.
Young mistress, if you have nothing else, I will go back to sleep now.
What do you mean by that? Do you still want to stay here accompanied by vicious dogs?
This is interested in me, wanting to recruit me as a live-in son-in-law. Young mistress, I thank the young mistress for your favor. I will certainly not fail to live up to the young mistress's great kindness.
What are you talking about? My meaning is that you should go back to your room to sleep.
I overthought it. The original host previously was an ignorant and useless dandy. Given how useless the original host is, how could Zhao Wanning possibly fancy him? I'm currently just a household servant. I should just muddle through life. I understand.
Your grandfather and your father were both important officials in the imperial court in Ningzhou. Your Wang family is also a prominent and renowned powerful clan. Look at the way you are now. How can you spend the entire day only thinking about keeping company with fierce dogs?
I'm your Zhao Manor's lowest-ranking household servant. Taking care of the fierce dogs, that is my job.
How can you be so lacking in ambition? Your grandfather was upright and incorruptible, respected by all. Even if you cannot be like your grandfather, you should at least have ambition. Strive for fame and official position, and revitalize your Wang family.
This original host was a dandy before. He never read books at all, hoping he could pass the imperial exams, is simply daydreaming. My Wong family has already been raided and confiscated, and you still expect me to pass the imperial exams and secure an official post? Perhaps, the moment I step out of the main gate, I'll be thrown into prison. I'm a very laid-back person. I just want to set up a stall and muddle through life, every day, basking in the sun and walking the dog. I would be very content.
I shouldn't have held any expectations for you. A country may change, but one's nature is hard to alter. You just stay here and keep good company with your feast dogs.
Didn't they say ancient young ladies were all gentlewomen? Why does this temper feel like it's no different from the little fairies of our modern era?
Wang Yang's residence.
It's raining.
You low-ranking household servant.
Zhang Xiyu.
You actually dare to bully my cousin. I think you don't want to live anymore.
Are ancient young ladies all this unreasonable? They won't even let people sleep properly. And who might you be?
As a household servant of the Zhao Manor,
The film
you actually
was
don't even recognize
translated
this young lady?
and
I, Zhang
narrated
Xiu,
by
am the
M.
mistress of the
Media.
Zhao Manor. Are you blind? You don't recognize me? Wang Yang, you are no longer the dandy you once were. If you dare to bully me, I will have my cousin kick you out.
Smells quite good. I'm indeed no longer that dandy. The current me only wants to be a low-effort, low-ranking household servant.
You were a dandy before, no matter what. That you can get used to being a low-ranking servant. I don't believe it.
I don't have a choice, do I? Your sister wants me to pass the imperial exams. Playing with cats and dogs is fine. If you ask me to compose poetry and paint. Wait, no. The useless one was the original host. I'm an outstanding art student. Writing poetry is a hobby. Painting, however, is my forte. I'm skilled at composing poetry and painting.
You can compose poetry and paint? Previously, who in all of Ningju didn't know? You are just a good-for-nothing fop. I fear you. Can't even write your own name clearly.
Superficial. My father always told me to be modest. If I were to show my skill, I would certainly shock the entire world.
You can compose poetry and paint? Then write a poem for me to see.
It seems it is time for me to show off my skill.
The lotus pond reflects the sun, willow branches hang like threads. Spring water gurgles, green fills the pond. Truly a fine poem. I must take this to show my cousin. Let her know that you are not a good-for-nothing fop.
There's no need. Keep a low profile. Keep a low profile.
No way. I must let my cousin know of your talent. This is for you.
What is this? Is it a token of love? No. Writing to lines of poetry and gaining a little admirer already.
The film was
These ancient scholars
translated and
find flirting too
narrated
easy.
by M. Media.
The inner courtyard of the Zhao residence.
Cousin, Wang Yang is deeply reserved. He is definitely not as you claim. Completely worthless. Look, this is the poem written by Wang Yang.
Liu Yu.
His literary talent is absolutely no less than that of the four great scholars, or anyone among them. Wang Ning?
Reads no poetry or books, nor tills the fields. Cockfighting and walking dogs are his greatest leisure. He truly is a fop. Even in this state, he actually wrote a poem like this.
This is not the poem written by Wang Yang. How could this happen? I must have taken the wrong one. I will go find Qian Ruin for the poem right now.
The lotus pond reflects the sun, willow branches hang like threads, spring water gurgles. Green fills the pond. Since Miss Zhao is unwilling to accept my poem, then I can only personally let Miss Zhao critique it.
The film was translated
This poem
and narrated by
Was
M.
written by
Media.
you.
It is indeed I.
Can you not have any shame? This poem was written by Wang Yang. It was on my way to find my cousin, when Chun Dao bumped into me, which resulted in me taking the wrong poem and taking your dog girl instead.
This poem is mine.
Yet you still won't admit it? Very well. Then I shall summon Wang Yang here. Let's see how you try to argue your way out of this. What are you looking at? Hurry up and come over. Quickly. I need you for something.
This beauty is truly stunning. She is truly a peerless treasure on earth.
That, you said. That poem just now was written by you.
I wrote it.
Utter nonsense. Wang Yang. Who in all of Ningju doesn't know that you are good for nothing who cannot even write your own name? How could you possibly write such exquisite poetry? Do you think I'm like you?
Your shamelessness. Is it innate? Or acquired later in life?
You are merely a cute good for nothing. You dare insult me?
It doesn't matter if you insult me. But how can you, in front of the young miss, speak such vulgar words? This is disrespecting the young miss.
Exactly. My cousin and Lu Jun are both renowned talented women. How could you utter such vulgar words?
Miss Xu, you are also a talented woman.
Indeed. Wang Yang is certainly not as uneducated as the rumors suggest.
Miss Zhao, I have always admired you. I never intended to offend you. It is all this lowly person. It is all him slandering me.
You claim this poem was written by you. What evidence do you have?
This poem has a total of 4 lines. There are 2 lines written here. The remaining 2 lines, I shall write them down now. A brush. How can I write without a brush?
My fault. I will go fetch the brush and ink right away.
You.
You, a dignified young miss. How can you casually follow his instructions? Chun Tao. You go.
Why do I feel she is jealous?
Willows dance as the clear breeze brushes the water surface. The lotus flowers, delicate and elegant, intoxicate the heart. A fine poem.
These are lines of poetry that will be passed down through the ages.
It is indeed a fine poem. What defense do you have now?
This poem was indeed not written by me. I will not let you have your way. Miss Zhao, this poem was acquired by me for a heavy sum of gold. It is the work of the great scholar, Gu Wenhao.
Gu Wenhao. Such literary talent could only be produced by Gu Wenhao.
It's over. She is a fangirl.
Elder cousin, Wang Yang just wrote this poem. How did it become Gu Wenhao's poem? I know you admire Gu Wenhao, but the poem written by Gu Wenhao may not be as good as the one written by Wang Yang.
It must be Xiu, my little fangirl. She only has me in her heart.
It's because he had read Gu Wenhao's poem before and secretly memorized it.
May you have no sons. Don't be vulgar. On my behalf, I send greetings to your ancestors for 18 generations.
The film was
My ancestors
translated
do not
and
need the concern of
narrated
someone
by
as lovely as you.
Media.
Elder sister Ji Yun, please help me take a look at who exactly composed this poem.
I once was at the Zui Xianglu and saw this poem.
The poems written by Gu Wenhao were all composed at the Zuyang Lu after getting drunk. Therefore, this poem must also have been composed by Gu Wenhao. You truly are a person of poor character. Hurry up and go to the accounting office, collect your wages, and then leave the Zhao residence.
Elder cousin, there must be some misunderstanding here. Wang Yang, he's not that kind of person.
That might not be true. This person previously was a dissolute young master of poor character.
Could it be that this woman had an emotional entanglement with the original owner? She's taking the opportunity to seek revenge. I'm unfamiliar with this place and its people. If I leave the Zhao residence, where can I go? I guess I'll have to sacrifice my looks. Miss, you must save me. I will work like an ox or a horse for you. It feels so comfortable hugging this leg.
How about this? You come to our house and become a live-in son-in-law?
No way. Our feast dog still needs you to take care of it. You cannot leave. Go back first.
This eldest young lady is clearly jealous. With your little schemes, I can handle you in minutes. Eldest young lady, please don't make this kind of joke again. You scared me so much. My heart was pounding rapidly. I'll be leaving now.
Wait a moment.
It seems this original owner hurt her deeply. She doesn't intend to let this matter rest.
Wanting. My beloved dog hasn't been doing well lately. Could I ask this attendant from the Zhao residence to return with me to check on my beloved dog?
All right.
Then I shall take my leave now. Another day, we shall appreciate poetry together again. Come back to the manor with me. You are merely a low-ranking attendant. You are not qualified to sit in the same carriage as me.
Did we used to be in love? Or did I hurt you? That's why you target me everywhere? Let's talk things through properly. Get in the carriage first, and then we'll talk.
Go.
Cousin, if you cannot bear to part with him, you can let Wang Yang not have to follow her.
Don't talk nonsense. Who said I couldn't bear to part with him?
But I heard the two of you have known each other since childhood. Cousin,
Top tier. Truly top tier.
your status is different from mine. If you dare to approach me again,
Stop saying useless things. Let us speak frankly. You are slandering me. Is it because I previously hurt you?
I only just arrived in Ningzhu recently. Before that, I had never met you.
So that is how it is. Then why are you targeting me like this? There is only one reason. You covet my beauty. And wish to harbor ill intentions towards me.
I covet your beauty? In a Wangchang, handsome men are everywhere. Someone like you
The
is
film
only
was
fit to be a household
translated
servant.
And narrated by M Media.
If you do not covet my beauty, then there is only one reason. You are attracted by my talent. No way. I really guessed correctly. I'm unmarried. If you want to marry me, I will not object.
I know you willingly serve as a household servant in the Zhao residence because your father is imprisoned. You want to save him. I can help you.
The original owner's father, due to the collapse of the river embankment, which flooded to commanderies and 12 counties, was imprisoned and had his property confiscated. Could it be that the case has other hidden circumstances? You can help me?
That depends on whether you are a capable person. Celery mud moistens, drunk drips injure the lip. Jade green drips onto the cup's rim. Returning, we share a drink in the light rain. This lower couplet is truly an eternal masterpiece.
Lower couplets like this, I can casually write many of them. If you like it, just gave it to you.
Gave it to me?
For you.
You gave me such a valuable gift. I truly don't know how to repay you. This is the jade pendant I wear close to me. If young Master Wang does not find it unworthy, please accept it.
Could this be a token of love?
Why don't you quickly accept it? Sun Shaoluan previously has never given a token of love to any other man. You're lucky. She has taken a liking to you. Sister. Alright, I won't say anymore.
Since that is the case, then I shall accept it. It smells so fragrant.
I didn't expect. You have already fallen into such destitution, and are still so unambitious, spending all day lingering in this place of pleasure. This is truly too disappointing.
Cousin heard you were at the Zui Xianlu, being bullied by the young prince, and specifically rushed here to help you out of trouble. But look at you.
You, no need to say more. Let's go.
Wait. Eldest young lady. I've been wronged. I matched Gu Wenhao's first line of the couplet. And saved these two beautiful ladies. They are thanking me.
Wanting, what he said is true. Thanks to him, otherwise Shaolun and I would both have difficulty escaping the young prince's clutches.
Are you saying he matched the great scholar Gu's first line? How is that possible?
The second line is right here. Eldest young lady Zhao, if you don't believe it, you can take a closer look.
Is this truly the second line you matched?
Of course, I have always kept my talents hidden. But today, the young prince wanted to marry Liu Zhu. So I, having no choice, had to step in and save her. Actually, composing poetry and couplets is just among my many talents the smallest advantage. What I'm truly good at is painting. Only needing the time it takes to drink a cup of tea, I can draw a portrait onto paper.
Really? Then could you paint a picture for me?
You, a dignified eldest young lady. How can you casually let someone paint a picture of you?
I'm a courtesan, not a young lady from a prominent family. I don't mind. Young Master Wang, why don't you draw my portrait?
Why are you looking at me? If you want to paint, then go ahead and paint.
Since that is the case, then I won't be polite. Attendant, bring charcoal. I want to use charcoal to paint. It's a pity it's just a charcoal stick. If it were a paintbrush, it might be even more lifelike.
This. Did you truly use this charcoal to create this? Young Master Wang is truly a talent unmatched in the world. Come to my place and paint one for me too.
Of course. Actually, I'm better at noodle painting.
This attention is entirely focused on this courtesan, truly inferior to young Master Gu.
Are you jealous? In that case, later I will paint you a watercolor. I guarantee it will be more lifelike than this one.
I don't want it. Let's go.
Your Majesty, this is the secret letter Liu Jun sent from Ningzhu. Good. Indeed, she's not disappointed us. She has found the talent we sought. It turns out to be the son of the Grand Canal Governor, Wang Shihang Wang Yang. Didn't they say Wang Yang was a good-for-nothing dandy who couldn't even write his own name? This is where Wang Shihang's cleverness lies. If Wang Yang were clever, he would have been in prison with Wang Shihang long ago. Only by pretending to be ignorant and incompetent could he escape this calamity. Does your Majesty still firmly believe that Wang Shihang is unrelated to the dike breach? He is the Grand Canal Governor, regardless of any responsibility. He cannot escape blame for the dike breach. However, I believe that behind this, there must be another hidden reason. Go send a message to Liu Yunei. Tell him to bring Wang Yang to the royal capital. I want to meet this Wang Yang. Yes. Is it finished?
Don't move. It will be done immediately. You're here. Wait a moment. I'll finish the drawing right away.
Who asked you to draw a picture? I came here because I have something to discuss with you.
Done.
So beautiful. Am I really that beautiful?
You are even more beautiful than in the portrait.
Let me tell you. You absolutely must not harbor any other thoughts about my cousin.
What are you thinking? She is my little fangirl. How could I possibly have improper thoughts about her? Besides, if she were to obtain me, she wouldn't cherish it. This is called what you can't have is the best.
What is going on between you and Liu Xian? When did you become husband and wife?
She admires my talent and wants to marry me. First, turn your face to the side. It looks better when drawn this way.
When did I ask you to draw me? If you want to draw me, it's not impossible. But listen carefully. I won't let you manipulate me.
Miss, the master is here.
Why is my father here?
You are a young miss. What are you doing in the servants' quarters? If others find out, they will only say that my family discipline is lax.
I understand.
Instead of diligently studying the classics, you put your mind into this kind of useless thing. Although you were not imprisoned, you offended the young prince. My Zhao manor dares not keep you anymore. Hurry and go to the accounting office to collect your wages. Pack your things and leave.
Father, this matter has nothing to do with him. Gu Wenhao framed him.
Do you think I don't know? But you must understand, this matter clearly involves the young prince, and cannot be separated from him. I warned you long ago, not to keep him in the manor, but you insisted on not listening to me, and willfully kept him here.
If I leave the Zhao manor now, Li Tong will definitely find someone to kill me. Do you really think I'm stupid? Even if I have to leave, I will leave quietly in a few days. Thank you, Master and young miss, for your hospitality. Then I will go pack my belongings now.
Are you all right? Chun Tao, quickly go find a doctor.
Yes, I will go right now.
Father. His father now has already been imprisoned in the imperial prison. He is sick right now. Let's discuss this matter later.
Can't you see that he is? Master, the Prince Ning and the young prince wish to see you. Why are they here? Let's go.
My father has already left. Can you stop pretending? Get up. Are you all right? Let me tell you. If you tell anyone about what happened today, I will never let you off the hook.
I won't.
Swear it.
I swear. If I talk about me and the eldest miss kissing,
You must not mention it again.
I will take responsibility.
No, you just mentioned it again. I'm telling you. Quickly forget everything that happened today.
Understood.
By the way, Prince Enning came today. I fear it might be because of you. I will go out and investigate. If the situation looks bad, you must leave this place immediately.
Thank you, eldest miss.
Greetings, Your Highness. Magistrate Zhao, this prince brought Tunger here today to beg your forgiveness. Your Highness overwhelms this official. This official is merely a minor local functionary. The heir apparent status is noble. This official dares not overstep. Tunger dared to be in the county office and interfere with Magistrate Zhao's handling of the case. After this prince learned of it, I severely reprimanded him. Tunger quickly apologized to Magistrate Zhao.
Yes. It was wrong of me to interfere with the magistrate's handling of the case. I ask Magistrate Zhao to forgive my youthful ignorance. Please forgive me.
The young prince merely sat in today as an observer. He never interfered with this official's handling of the case. Please sit. Magistrate Zhao.
The film was translated
After Tunger met
and
your esteemed daughter,
narrated by
he has been
Media.
unable to forget her. This prince is thinking, why don't our two families form a marriage alliance? Your Highness must be joking. My humble daughter is of low birth. How could she possibly marry with young prince? You're unwilling? The young prince is of noble lineage. My humble daughter truly cannot aspire to such a match. I beg your Highness to forgive me. This prince heard that you and the former Governor General of Riverways, Wang Shiheng, are old friends, and now you even keep his son sheltered in your residence. It seems Magistrate Zhao harbors dissatisfaction regarding the case of Wang Shiheng. Your Highness, he almost starved to death right outside the Zhao residence gate. My humble daughter felt pity, which is why she allowed him into the residence, to work as a household servant. If it were according to my original intention, I would not have wanted him to remain in the residence. Then what is your view on the case of Wang Qiheng? As the Governor General of Riverways, he engaged in corruption and perversion of justice, causing the river dikes to collapse, affecting hundreds of thousands of disaster victims. He deserved his punishment. Well said. This prince respects your character, which is why I wished for our two families to form a marriage alliance. With this prince as your backing, you will not repeat the fate of the Wang family. Your Highness.
Your Highness. Your Highness. This humble woman, I cannot aspire to the young prince.
Impudence. Did you not see that the prince and I were discussing important matters? A mere girl like you, who permitted you to intrude without permission? Since you are already here, let's have a talk. She is quite a match for Tunger. Although her background is slightly inferior, she is still the daughter of a county magistrate. She can barely serve as a concubine. When Tunger is in theft as a prince in the future, you will be a secondary consort. You can fully enjoy wealth and honor.
This humble woman already has a marriage agreement and cannot marry into the princely residence. I beg the prince to forgive me.
Already has a marriage agreement, Magistrate Zhao. Why have I not heard you mention this?
Because the person who has the marriage agreement with this humble woman is a servant of the Zhao residence, Wang Yang.
Wang Yang. Why is it him again? Previously, Liu Jian, whom I favored, also had a marriage agreement with him. Now you also have a marriage agreement with him. Good. This lowly servant. What right does he have to compete with this heir apparent?
Tunger. This is the Zhao residence. Give Magistrate Zhao some face. Magistrate Zhao, is it true, as your daughter says, that she has a marriage agreement with the son of a criminal official? That is all old news. It was indeed mentioned before. But now that the Wang family has been confiscated, this official certainly does not wish for my daughter to marry a servant. That is right. That Wang Yang is the son of a criminal official. How can you marry your beloved daughter off to him? Yes, yes, yes. How about we set a date to marry your beloved daughter into our princely residence? Your Highness.
I have long since with Wang Yang secretly pledged our lives to each other. I will marry no one but him.
Silence. The face of my Zhao family has been completely disgraced by you. I punish you to not leave your chamber for half a year. Stop putting on a show, since you do not wish to form a marital alliance with us. This prince will not force it. Thank you, Your Highness, for your understanding. The riverbanks have burst, with hundreds of thousands of disaster victims. Outside Ningju, there is a large number of victims requiring aid. As the county magistrate, you should raise funds for disaster relief. This official has already reported to the Imperial Court. If we wait for the court's relief grain to arrive, I fear the fields will already be littered with the starved dead. This prince orders you to within 7 days raise 200,000 taels of silver for disaster relief. Otherwise, this prince will hold you responsible for ineffective disaster relief and punish you, Your Highness. Within 7 days, this official is truly unable to raise the full 200,000 taels for disaster relief. Please grant me an extension. That is your concern. Tunger, let's go. Your Highness.
Ungrateful.
It was Wanning's fault. Wan Enning almost implicated father.
It has nothing to do with you. Prince Ning wants me to submit to him. Prince Ning is very ambitious. Naturally, I'm unwilling to become one of his faction. Doesn't your face hurt now? Go call Wang Yang here. Just say that I have important matters to discuss with him.
Yes. Father.
Old master.
Open it and take a look.
This severance pay is much more than the statutory compensation. It is great to be a wealthy family in ancient times. They give generous severance pay. Master. Actually, there is no need for this much. However, since Master insists on me leaving, I will go pack my luggage now.
This money is enough for you and Wan Ning to live on. Take her and leave Ningju immediately, no matter what happens. Do not return.
Father, I won't leave. I want to stay here and accompany father.
You heard it just now. Prince Ning ordered me to, within 7 days, raise 200,000 taels for disaster relief. Let alone 7 days. I couldn't raise it in a month. When the time comes, Prince Ning will not spare me.
It is all my fault. If it were not for me refusing to marry Li Tong, Prince Ning would not make things difficult for father. I'm willing to marry Li Tong and become his concubine.
I do not blame you. It is because I'm unwilling to help the wicked do evil. Come here. Since Wan Ning and you have secretly pledged yourselves to each other, I entrust her to you. You must never let her down. Leave now.
She and I pledged ourselves to each other, just because I kissed her moments ago. I got a beautiful wife. I'm blessed by the co.
Father, I won't leave. I will definitely find a way to raise those 200,000 taels of silver.
That is my gold.
The film was translated and
You
narrated by M.
Leave the
Media.
Zhao residence now.
Of course I cannot. You saved my life back then. If I leave now, wouldn't I be an ingrate? Besides, raising 200,000 in 7 days is not a difficult task.
Do you really have a way to raise 200,000 taels of silver in 7 days?
Do you still think you are the son of the Director General of River Transport? You are the son of a criminal official. Forget 200,000 taels. You cannot even borrow 2 taels of silver.
When did I say I was going to borrow it? Money borrowed must be repaid. I'm going to earn 200,000 taels.
I thought you really had a way. I did not expect. You were just talking nonsense. You should leave. If it really comes down to it, I'm willing to marry Li Tong and become his concubine.
Poor dear. Don't cry anymore. Seeing you cry breaks my heart. Actually, if you want to, within 7 days, raise enough 200,000 taels of silver. We just need to hold a marriage recruitment competition.
Who said I was going to hold a marriage recruitment competition?
You already agreed to marry Li Tong. Holding a poetry competition for marriage recruitment. What difference does it make? You don't want to hold it. Don't tell me you want to marry me instead.
Nonsense. Who would be willing to marry a scoundrel like you?
Why didn't I think of publicly recruiting a son-in-law? There are many talented scholars in the world. If I can find a good husband for Ninger, then I can rest assured it's much better than following the useless son of an old friend. It would be 100 times better.
You really don't need to belittle me, do you?
Serves you right. You brought it on yourself.
I will go prepare for the poetry competition to recruit a son-in-law right now. Ninger, your father will certainly find you a good husband. Great. What a good idea.
Do you hate me that much? You'd rather let me marry someone else than marry me yourself? That's not what I meant.
Ever since you saved me by offering kanji back then, I fell in love with you. Do you know what the difference is between you and the stars?
What difference?
The stars are in the sky. And you are in my heart.
Then why do you still want father to hold a husband recruitment competition for me?
Only in this way will I have the chance to marry you.
Who said I was going to marry you? Stop daydreaming. I'm just worried that. What if I don't like the winner of the husband recruitment competition?
Don't worry. I will also participate in the husband recruitment competition. If I'm not the champion, then we will elope.
Can you really, within 7 days, raise 200,000 taels of silver?
Not raised, but earn.
If you can truly earn 200,000 taels of silver and help my father overcome this difficulty, I'm willing to marry you.
The Zhao residence is hosting a son-in-law selection.
Zhao Manor.
The door is open. The door is open. The door is open.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
The poetry competition requires registration. No age limit. No gender limit. The registration fee is 10 taels of silver. The winner will become the son-in-law of my Zhao Manor.
They are really recruiting a son-in-law. They are really choosing a son-in-law. I want to register. I also want to become the son-in-law of the Zhao family.
A bunch of sycophants.
I want to marry the Zhao family's daughter. I want to sign up.
Father, that person, Zhao Heiaxuan, is holding some sort of poetry competition to recruit a son-in-law. The entrance fee requires 10 taels of silver. Didn't they say that Zhao Wanning and Wang Yang had already secretly pledged eternal love? As I see it, that person is simply, deliberately targeting you, Father.
This is good news. I was just worrying that I had no reason to convict him, as the county magistrate of Ningju, publicly extorting wealth warrants punishment.
Good. I will immediately take men and arrest that person.
I will go personally.
Father, merely a county magistrate does not require your personal presence.
I want to execute him publicly, to serve as a warning to others. Let the officials of Ningju know that, if they do not follow this prince, their only fate is death.
You still have the audacity to lie here. It was you who gave Magistrate Zhao that terrible idea, allowing him to collect a registration fee of 10 taels of silver.
No. How can this be considered a terrible idea? I was raising disaster relief funds.
Even if it is under the guise of disaster relief, since he is the county magistrate of Ningju, there is suspicion of extortion. If this matter were to be known by the Prince Ning, Magistrate Zhao would be in mortal danger.
No way. Just collecting a registration fee puts him in mortal danger. That's too ridiculous.
The Prince Ning arrives.
The Prince Ning's face is full of murderous intent. You had better not show your face.
I did not know your highness would come in person. Your subordinate apologizes for failing to greet you properly. As a dignified county magistrate, publicly
The film was
extorting wealth,
translated
knowingly
and
violating the
narrated
law,
by
your crime is
Media.
compounded. According to the laws of our dynasty, I sentence you to 30 strokes of the cane, and then you shall be punished according to the law. Guards, seize him.
Wait. Your Highness, the Prince Ning, my master, is an official appointed by the imperial court. Even if you have some personal grudge against him, to apprehend an official appointed by the imperial court, you must at least have evidence to convince the public.
What right does this lowly servant have to speak to my father? Guards, take this vile wretch and beat him to death.
When I was in the capital, I heard that the Prince Ning was renowned for his virtue and integrity. If the Prince Ning wishes to punish Magistrate Zhao for his crime, surely he can produce evidence that convinces the public.
Magistrate Zhao publicly extorted wealth. Is this evidence not enough to convince the public?
Your Highness, my master did not extort wealth.
Collecting from each person 10 taels of silver, isn't that just accumulating wealth?
Those 10 taels of silver are intended for disaster relief. It is written in the rules. 10 taels of silver are used for disaster relief funds used to aid the victims. A minimum of 10 taels. No limit on larger donations.
To become my son-in-law, one must possess a heart dedicated to helping the world. If one is unwilling to even donate for the disaster victims, then such a person is not qualified to register to become my son-in-law.
Why did I not see this sign just now? You clearly just put this up.
The young prince just came by. That young prince must certainly have come to donate. My master donated 100 taels of silver. Given the status of the young prince, you must have donated at least 1,000 taels, right?
You! Well, now you are actually trying to extort money from our princely manor. I will now beat you, this despicable thing, to death.
Stop this nonsense. Withdraw. It turns out this is a misunderstanding. Since this is for disaster relief, then this prince should assist with all my might. This prince is willing to donate 2,000 taels of silver.
Father, we cannot just let go of those good-for-nothings like this.
When has your father ever suffered such a loss? It is clearly Zhao Heiaxuan, trying to make your father lose face.
I'll go and kill that old man immediately.
As the heir apparent, how can you commit such an act?
We cannot just stand by and swallow this insult.
The champion of the poetry competition will be Zhao Heiaxuan's son-in-law. Have Gu Wenhao also go, register and win the championship. At that time, when marrying Zhao Heiaxuan's daughter, the groom will be replaced by you.
The film
Why didn't
was
I think of that?
translated and narrated
Father
by
is truly wise and mighty. I will immediately have Gu Wenhao go register for the poetry competition.
This young master will also register. Miss Zhao's husband will only be me. Gu Wenhao, the leader of the 4 great scholars, is also participating. The champion of this poetry competition must surely be him. That is not necessarily true. For the sake of Miss Zhao, I will certainly win the championship and win the hand of the beauty. Brother Wenhao, why are you here? Didn't you say you weren't interested in Miss Zhao? I did not come for Miss Zhao. I only wish to contribute my small effort to the disaster relief. I'm willing to donate 500 taels as the registration fee. Excellent, excellent. Young master is truly righteous.
Since this is a donation for disaster relief, then we shall accept it. You may leave now.
I also want to register to participate in the poetry gathering.
To put it bluntly, you are seeking undeserved praise after committing a wrong. I thought my skin was already thick enough, but compared to you, I truly feel ashamed of my inferiority.
Stop mocking me here. I have not yet married. Admiring Miss Zhao's talent and wanting to marry Miss Zhao, that is a matter of course and justice. What is wrong with that?
I despise. You murdered your personal maid, framed me, and still want to participate in the poetry competition. I disagree.
That's right. He cannot participate.
Who says he cannot participate? The rules of the poetry competition state that, as long as one is single, regardless of age, they can register to compete. I will call County Magistrate Zhao over, and you can ask him clearly.
That won't be necessary. Since the young prince has spoken, he naturally can participate.
You must always remember your own status. You are nothing more than a lowly servant.
I heard Gu Wenhao also registered.
That's right.
He is the foremost scholar of Jiangnian. If he also registers to participate, then this time's champion, wouldn't it be him?
Don't worry. With me here, he won't win the championship.
Jigen and I unanimously agree that relying solely on the 10 taels of silver registration fee is far from enough to gather the 200,000 taels for disaster relief. This method absolutely won't work.
Even if you can use the name of disaster relief to collect a registration fee of 10 taels of silver, there will be at most 100 participants, totaling only a few thousand taels of silver. This is far from enough.
I didn't expect to truly earn 200,000 taels. It's just a lure to draw Gu Wenhao into the competition. I know you are curious. Xiu, massage my shoulders for me.
Okay.
Stop keeping us in suspense. Can you just speak properly?
Without Gu Wenhao, how could anyone watch this poetry competition? I plan to sell tickets to recoup the costs.
Just like the theaters and entertainment venues in the capital. PAID entry.
Exactly. As expected of my wife, you understand instantly. Come here for a kiss.
Let me help you massage your shoulders.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I dare not anymore. I dare not anymore.
Keep talking.
I plan to hold 5 poetry competitions. Each event can attract thousands of spectators. This way, regarding the ticket price per person, we will charge 10 yuan.
But this is only 1,000 taels of silver. It is still far from the 200,000 taels of silver.
You don't understand this part. This is my initial capital. I plan to use it to buy grain and earn 200,000 from it.
That, I have something to tell you. What impropriety? What impropriety? Put your clothes on quickly.
Father, why are you here? Weren't you just now distributing disaster relief grain to the victims?
I came specifically to find him. Something has happened.
The grain merchants raised prices. Less grain was purchased.
That's right. Those grain merchants raised prices overnight. The disaster relief grain was originally agreed upon at 80 yuan, but now it has risen to 130 yuan. They are a bunch of unscrupulous merchants, profiting from the national crisis.
As expected,
The
Capitalists,
film was
you see,
translated
they are all
and
driven solely by
narrated
profit.
M
What should we
Media.
do?
Then just earn more money. Wouldn't we be able to afford it then?
I understand the logic. The silver prepared earlier has all been used to buy grain. Ticket sales are also poor. Only a few hundred people are willing to buy tickets. Far fewer than the 1,000 or so people you mentioned.
That means the attraction is insufficient. We must increase the incentives.
Increase what incentives?
A lottery. Print a number on every ticket. One number will be drawn. The winner receives 100 taels of silver.
100 taels of silver. All my family assets were used to buy grain. I cannot produce 100 taels of silver.
The lottery draw is rigged. We can let our own people win the prize.
What are you talking about? This official is upright and honorable. You are causing trouble. You're deceiving everyone.
Then I have no choice. Wait for Prince Ning to come and arrest you.
Worthy son-in-law, you go and handle this matter. You and Wanning are already engaged for life. Now you are also considered my excellent son-in-law. Such an important matter, only by entrusting it to you. Can I be at ease?
All right. I will be the villain. Wife, what is your opinion?
I do not know.
This matter is settled then. I will go handle other matters. Continue. Continue.
Truly a peerless beauty on earth.
What does peerless beauty on earth mean?
It means you. Beautiful like a celestial maiden.
Then am I a peerless beauty on earth?
You. You are an earthly airport.
Airport. Is that praising my beauty?
By the way, I need to make a trip to the Zui Xianlu
What are you going there for?
to visit courtesans.
Young Master Wang rarely visits the Zui Shanglu. Today, I must accompany young Master Wang well.
I would also like to have a couple of drinks with you. Unfortunately, today I came here looking for Liu Jun.
If you are looking for Liu Zhong, you should go to her residence. Instead of the Zui Shanglu,
I know she is at the Zui Xianlu. I have important business to find her for. Take me there.
alright. I will take you to find her. What else do you know?
We are family. Don't draw blood. Put down the knife.
Let him go. He must have guessed who I'm.
We are all family. Don't use knives anymore. In case you injure your hand. I would feel distressed.
Why are you looking for me?
Help me with a great favor. Make the Ningju City Defense Forces only obey the county magistrate.
Setting aside whether I can achieve this. Even if I could achieve it, why must I necessarily help you? Do you think I care about you very much?
My doing this is not for myself. It is for the female emperor.
What does this have to do with the female emperor?
I'm providing disaster relief, helping the female emperor win over the people's hearts.
How did you know? I'm the female emperor's agent.
You said you could help overturn the verdict for my father. The only person to date who can overturn the verdict for my father is only the female emperor. You are helping me not because you like me. It is because I can help the female emperor.
You think too highly of yourself.
The dike breach. My father was just the scapegoat. There are other hidden circumstances involved. But now outside Ningju, there are over 100,000 disaster victims. If they do not receive aid, it will cause public resentment. I fear someone will take the opportunity to challenge the female emperor.
Although I'm the female emperor's agent, but why would the Ningju Defense Army obey me? Moreover, this time I came to Ningju, merely to gather intelligence.
Of course I know that. That's why I don't need you to step forward. But rather have the Empress's trusted confidant come to
The
Ningju.
film was
If the timing is right,
translated and narrated
she
by
won't need to
M
spend
Media.
disaster relief funds and will still be able to aid the disaster victims and pacify the people.
Are you truly doing this for the Empress?
If I said I was doing it for you, would you believe me?
Of course not.
Then why bother asking the reason? You only need to know that by doing this, the people of Ningju will be grateful to the Empress. That is enough.
Alright, then I will help you this once. However, I cannot guarantee whether the Empress will send someone.
Rest assured, the Empress will definitely send someone. She has no other choice.
Father, this?
The secret report from the Imperial Court says that girl has just become Empress and already harbors thoughts of reducing the vassal state's power. She doesn't know her place.
It is still Father who has foresight, having already anticipated that the Empress would reduce the vassal state's power. If the Empress truly dares to reduce the vassal state's power, Father will replace her and claim the throne. By then, I will be the crown prince.
The time is not yet ripe. We still need to prepare military provisions and forge weapons. I caused the Way River dike to breach. Besides making the common people dissatisfied with the Empress, I also need to seize the opportunity to obtain the disaster relief funds to use for military preparations.
Your son understands.
How is Zhao Heiakshuan doing?
That person plans to use the tickets for the poetry competition for a lottery draw. The prize is 100 taels of silver. This must be that Wang Yang person again, coming up with a terrible idea.
This is not good news.
Father, the money they earn from selling tickets is not even 100 taels of silver. If Zhao Heiakshuan hopes to rely on this to raise 200,000 taels of silver, he is truly foolish.
How could I have a son as foolish as you? Zhao Heiakshuan intends to buy grain to aid the disaster victims. When the time comes, he will claim the silver has already been used to purchase relief grain.
Father, what should we do now? Should we stop them from selling tickets?
Zhao Heiakshuan is operating under the guise of raising funds for disaster relief. If I obstruct this, it will give others an excuse that I'm hindering disaster relief. Zhao Heiakshuan refuses to submit to me, but he never expected that. This action actually helped me greatly.
Father, what do you mean by that?
Zhao Heiakshuan buying relief grain is bound to make grain prices soar higher and higher. When grain prices reach exorbitant levels, the people of Ningzhu won't be able to afford it. Who will they blame?
They will certainly resent Zhao Heiakshuan. No. They should resent the Empress. They will believe all of this is the Empress's fault.
It was not in vain that I, your father, painstakingly nurtured you. Indeed, you have not disappointed your father. By then, public resentment will be boiling over. We will then find people to fan the flames. Ningzhu will surely descend into chaos. I can then use the pretext of suppressing the rebellion to raise an army.
Father, wise and mighty.
Go and have the 2 major grain merchants come see me.
The film was translated and narrated
Greetings
by
to the Prince Ning.
Media.
As this prince knows, the Imperial Court's disaster relief grain will not arrive for the time being. Magistrate Zhao is also purchasing large quantities of relief grain, causing grain prices to rise. Yes, indeed. But our stored grain is also running low. The price of grain is still rising. We have already tried our best to stabilize grain prices. This prince understands. Therefore, to prevent the city from running out of grain, you must raise the price by another 50 wen. The price must not be lower than 180 wen. Raise it by another 50 wen? Yes. Do you have a problem? No. I was afraid I misheard. We are willing to raise the price. You must not go below 180 wen. Otherwise, do not blame the prince for taking drastic measures. This is already 180 wen. How can I afford to buy it? This leaves none of us a way to survive. The magistrate is buying large amounts of grain to aid the disaster victims, causing grain prices to skyrocket. The disaster victims have food, but we cannot afford to buy it. We have nothing to eat. Well, we are also disaster victims. We need grain to eat. Exactly.
Exactly. We are also disaster victims.
We are also disaster victims.
We need grain to eat.
We need grain to eat. None of us have grain to eat anymore. This magistrate Zhao is still accumulating wealth under the guise of selecting a son-in-law. I heard it was his order that made the grain merchants raise prices. As our local official, he is trying to starve us to death. Let's all go together and seek justice from Magistrate Zhao. Let's go. Seek justice.
Seek justice.
Zhao Manor.
Open the door.
Open the door.
What are you knocking for?
He is Wang Yang, the retainer of the Zhao residence. It was him who told Magistrate Zhao to purchase large amounts of grain, causing grain prices to rise. Everyone, don't let him go.
Master, why are you here?
Open the door.
Open the
The
door.
film was translated
It was so
and
noisy
narrated
outside
by
just now.
Media.
Did something happen?
The common people outside who cannot afford grain are causing trouble outside the Zhao residence. They are so fierce. They wanted to hit me. Luckily, I ran fast. Otherwise, they almost beat me to death.
Now that the grain prices outside have risen, the citizens in the city cannot afford grain either. Although my father is the magistrate, It is not wrong for them to come to the Zhao residence. My father is not in the residence right now. I will go out now and explain things to them.
You absolutely must not show your face. It is obvious that someone is playing tricks behind the scenes. If you show your face, wouldn't that play right into their hands?
Cousin, he is right. You cannot show your face.
But we can't just let them continue causing trouble outside and ignore them, right? If that happens, it will only increase their resentment.
Don't worry, father will be back soon.
Hurry up and follow me.
Father, where are you taking him?
A daughter grown up truly cannot be kept at home. You haven't even married into his family yet, and you're already taking his side.
Father, I'm just worried about you, father. Don't be angry.
Isn't it all because of the disaster relief grain? To purchase grain for relief, which caused the grain prices to rise, and the common people in the city can no longer afford grain.
All right, father, don't be angry. Sit down first. Come, don't be angry.
I just told the people outside the Zhao residence that the court's disaster relief grain would arrive soon. Only then did they disperse. But the court's disaster relief grain is nowhere in sight. Now the price of grain has risen to 180 yuan. We can't afford grain either.
Then earn more silver. What is there to worry about?
That will only push up grain prices.
The film was translated.
The grain supply
and
within Ningju City
narrated
is
by
limited,
M
and the
Media.
court's disaster relief grain is long overdue. Even if we raise a lot more money, it will only make the grain price higher and higher.
What father says is absolutely right. Now that grain prices are rising, even if we raise a lot more money, we still won't receive the disaster relief funds.
I never said I was going to sell grain. The grain price has already risen to a high level. If we want it to drop, we must find positive news.
Positive news? That is indeed a new term. Does it mean good news?
My wife is truly clever. Self-taught. Come, give me a kiss.
Worthy son-in-law, why don't you discuss your idea?
It is now obvious that someone is pulling strings behind the scenes, deliberately raising grain prices, so that we cannot afford grain.
I once met with the grain merchants, asking them to lower prices, but instead of lowering them, they raised them further. Prince Ning must be behind this.
Then let's look for positive news. Spread the news that Ningju's grain prices have soared to astronomical levels. Then grain merchants from outside will flock here. At that time, we will be able to afford grain.
A good plan. I will go and execute it immediately.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Esteemed contestants, in a moment, my young mistress will write down 3 numbers and seal them away. After the poetry contest concludes, these 3 numbers will be announced. Everyone, you can write your guess numbers on your entry tickets. Guessing 1 number correctly wins 1 tael of silver. Guessing 2 numbers correctly wins 50 taels of silver.
50 taels.
Guessing 3 numbers correctly wins 100 taels of silver.
100 taels of silver. How much does this ticket cost?
The ticket price is 10 yuan. Buy more, get more. Everyone, hurry up and buy.
Come on, let's go buy tickets. Buy tickets, buy tickets. I was here first. I was here first.
This Wang Yang only knows these petty tricks. Who would be willing to spend 10 yuan to buy a blank ticket?
What the young prince says is absolutely right. Once I win the championship and become County Magistrate Zhao's desirable son-in-law, I will certainly drive Wang Yang out of the Zhao residence.
Have you forgotten? This Zhao Wanning can only be mine. You are only helping me win the championship. This wedding night must be handled by this myself.
Your Highness, you are right. I spoke incorrectly.
There is nothing interesting to see here anymore. I will leave first.
Give me 8 tickets, 10 tickets, 8 tickets. I want 100 tickets. I just want to seek good fortune. I don't care about that mere silver. 10 tickets. 8 tickets. I want 100 tickets.
Now the price of grain is rising. Everyone who has money, shouldn't they be rushing to buy grain? But why? Are they rushing to buy this blank ticket?
The film was
You wouldn't
translated
understand this.
And narrated by
This is called the
media.
gambler's mentality. Betting a small amount to win big. The price of grain is already high enough now. 10 win can't buy any grain anyway. Might as well take a chance. What if we win 100 taels of silver?
But what if what we write is all guessed correctly by them?
That is why I asked you to write 10, 20, 30. They definitely don't know that plural forms can be written.
10 is still very easy to guess.
This is the key. If no one wins, they will have complaints about us. If a small number of people win the prize, and we heavily publicize it, those who didn't win will feel that they had bad luck.
You truly are a cunning merchant.
Doing this is all for your sake.
But this is deceitful. I always feel uneasy about it.
Doing this is also for disaster relief.
I know.
Oh right. I need to go find Liu Jun later.
Why do you need to find her?
I'm going for those 200,000 taels of disaster relief funds. These tickets and the lottery are just minor dealings. What truly makes money is still gambling. Who will be the champion of the poetry contest?
The odds for those who bet on Gu Wenhao are 10 times, 10 times, 10 times. The champion of the poetry contest must be Gu Wenhao. I bet on Gu Wenhao to win. This Zui Shang Lu is truly going to lose a huge amount today. The odds have already exceeded 3 times. I
The
will risk
film was
everything I own
translated
and still bet on Gu
and
Wenhao to
narrated by
win.
Who says Gu Wenhao will win?
Isn't this young Master Wang? Today, why have you come to our Zui Xianlu?
I heard that your Zui Xian Lu has set odds for the champion. As a participant, naturally I must see what my own odds are.
I have high hopes for you, you know?
You really have good foresight. This is all my worldly possessions, 100 taels of silver. I bet on Gu Wenhao to win.
Didn't you sound quite confident? Why are you still betting on Gu Wenhao for the championship?
Who I bet on to win is none of your business.
Young Master Wang, I'll go in and have a drink with you later.
Even if you win everything in this competition, it would only be a few hundred taels of silver. You want to redeem Miss Sun? Isn't this just wishful thinking? Miss Sun, I will use 100 taels of gold to redeem you. I will use 1,000 taels of gold to redeem the young lady. Not bad. You're spending quite generously.
Zui Xian Lu.
This corrupt official, he actually lied to us, saying the disaster relief grain would come. If this continues, we will all starve to death.
We cannot afford grain. We haven't eaten for 2 days. Please, County Magistrate, save us. Save us.
Everyone is starving to death. This corrupt official is even selling the disaster relief grain at a high price. Today we rush into Zhao's residence and make this corrupt official give us an explanation. Right.
Zhao Manor.
Open the door.
Everyone, do not let bad people mislead you. If you don't think for yourselves, you must also think for your families.
Our whole family is starving to death. How can we still consider our families? Everyone, charge in. Make that corrupt official give us an explanation. Charge.
I recognize you. You are a servant of the Ning family.
You are talking nonsense.
If you want proof that you are not a person from the Prince Ning's manor, it is very easy. Strip off your outer clothes and look at the clothes underneath, then we will know.
I'm a commoner of Ningju.
We will know immediately. Strip him. Running so fast.
The price of grain is too high now. We truly cannot afford it.
We are not here to cause trouble. We are pleading with the County Magistrate to save us.
Please rest assured, everyone, the disaster relief grain has already arrived in Ningju. His Excellency the Prefect did not deceive you. Today everyone will be able to buy inexpensive relief grain.
Thank you,
The
Your
film
Excellency.
was translated
Thank you,
and
Your
narrated
Excellency.
by Media.
Twin lotuses bloom together. Flowers bloom and dragons play in the water. You are truly becoming more and more indecent.
How can this be considered indecent? Love between a man and a woman is human nature. While no one is here, let me teach you.
Wan Ning, please step outside first. Virtuous nephew and I have important matters to discuss.
Yes, father.
How could you say that the relief grain has arrived? Those common people are now gathered at the entrance of the county yamen, all demanding to buy grain. The grain in the granary is the relief grain we purchased, which is meant for the disaster victims outside the city.
Disaster victims outside the city are victims. Then those inside the city, are they not victims?
Of course, they are all disaster victims.
Since they are all disaster victims, why can't the relief grain be sold to the common people inside the city?
As it seems now, this is the only way. We will sell the grain we purchased at a low price.
Absolutely not. Our relief grain, when sold to the common people inside the city, only needs to be 30 wen coins cheaper than the grain merchants selling it for 150 wen coins.
How can that work? The common people still won't be able to afford it.
What we need is disaster relief funds. If we don't sell the grain, how will we get 200,000 in relief funds? Furthermore, even if you press the price down below 100 wen coins, the common people still won't be able to buy grain. If we want the disaster victims to eat grain, we must wait for outside grain merchants to enter the market. If the price of grain drops, why would outside grain merchants come then?
If I can ensure the people of Ningju have grain to eat, what does it matter if I bear infamy? I will listen to you. Your Highness, now that the relief grain has arrived, it has caused grain prices to fall. It has already dropped to 150 wen coins. Your Highness, didn't you say the relief grain wouldn't arrive? Now the relief grain has arrived. How are we supposed to live? Right now everyone is going to buy the cheap grain. In the future, I fear the price will drop even further. It is said that tomorrow it will drop another 20 wen coins. The relief grain? That is merely Zhao Heiakshuan's excuse to stabilize public sentiment. How could the relief grain possibly arrive? What Zhao Heiakshuan is currently selling is all the relief grain previously intended for the disaster victims. Then his stockpile isn't much. It was never much to begin with. He simply had no other choice. Actually, this is a good thing. You find people to pretend to be disaster victims and buy up all this grain. I shall see. What else can Zhao Heiakshuan do? Your Highness is brilliant. If this is the case, the grain in Ningju is entirely in our hands. If those troublesome commoners want to buy it, they can only buy it from us at a high price. Otherwise, they will wait to starve to death. That is correct. As long as you listen to this prince guarantees that you will be rich enough to rival a nation. We shall certainly follow the prince's arrangements. Zhao Heiakshuan will not be the county magistrate for much longer. This prince has already sent word regarding the affairs of Ningju to the imperial court to punish him. Your Majesty, Zhao Heiakshuan, as the county magistrate of Ningju, actually used the collected disaster relief funds to purchase local grain, causing the grain price to rise to 180 cash. The people are destitute. I fear there might be a popular uprising.
I already know. Is there anything else you wish to report?
Your Majesty, Zhao Heiakshuan, the county magistrate of Ningju, is not only involved in the disaster relief matter. He and Wang Shiheng, the principal culprit in the Wei River dike breach, Wang Shiheng, are also close friends. Wang Shiheng embezzled funds for river management and also accepted money from others. Perhaps this matter is also related to Zhao Heiakshuan. Your subject believes Zhao Heiakshuan should be punished along with him. The case of the Wei River dike breach belongs to the Ministry of Justice. Since when has it concerned you, Minister Chen? I have heard Minister Chen has a private grudge against Wang Shiheng. I wonder if you are using public office to settle a private score. Duke Liu. I'm merely discussing the matter at hand. Furthermore, the case of the Wei River Dike breach. Even if we don't mention it, the grain price in Ningju has risen to 180 cash. Surely that can be mentioned? Your Majesty, Zhao Heiakshuan, under the guise of preparing disaster relief funds, extensively amassed wealth in Ningju, and then purchased grain at high prices. I fear Zhao Heiakshuan and the local grain merchants have already colluded. I request your Majesty punish Zhao Heiakshuan.
I will consider this matter.
The film was
If there is nothing
translated
else,
and
the two of you may
narrated
withdraw.
by M Media.
Your subject takes his leave.
Your Majesty, this is the confidential report sent by Liu Junan. Liu Jun truly did not disappoint me. The Wang Yan he found is indeed a peerless talent to be able to devise such a strategy. If this is the case, the distress of the Ningju disaster victims can be resolved. Take my token of authority. Arrive in Ningju within 3 days. Have the city defense forces obey Wang Yang's orders. Should anyone disobey, it shall be treated as rebellion. Yes. Inside this box are 200,000 taels of silver. Most of it was wagered on Gu and Hao winning. If you lose, at 4 times the odds, Zui Xianglu cannot afford to pay out.
The backer of Zui Xianlu is the Empress. This is just an intelligence post. The first time I came to Zui Xianlu, I knew you were the boss behind the scenes.
Are you afraid I'll kill you?
I'm on your side. Besides, I'm counting on you to help my father regain his official position.
Then I must rely on you. I can introduce you to the Empress. But proof is needed that you are the talented person the Empress is looking for.
Don't worry. I will help the Empress resolve the plight of the disaster victims in Ningju.
Let go of me. If you don't let go, I will kill you.
Today, there is the championship battle of the poetry contest. If you have time, you can go and watch how I will make Gu and Hao lose face completely.
Get lost.
This time's champion must surely be the great scholar Gu. I bet on Gu Wenhao. With 100 taels of silver, I bet a full 500 taels. That is all my worldly possessions. I'm just waiting for this chance to get rich quickly. Exactly. That might not be the case, though. I, on the contrary, favor Wang Yang. This Wang Yang is just a dissolute young master, ignorant and incompetent. I heard that he used connections to enter the finals. They say he is a servant from the Zhao Manor who has a wild card. He can enter the finals directly. What is a wild card? To put it plainly, it's special treatment. Anyway, it's just shamelessness. That's possible. I don't think so. Wang Yang is highly likely to become the final champion. Before it ends, you should hurry to Zui Shanglu and bet on Wang Yang to win the championship. Then who did you bet on? I bet on Gu Wenhao. Last time, I deliberately let you win. But I didn't expect
The film was
you would be so
translated
presumptuous,
and narrated by M
insisting on
Media.
competing with me for the championship. How truly ridiculous.
Brother Gu. Starting today, your title as the foremost scholar of Jianmen will have a new owner.
Based on you? A dissolute young master who is ignorant and incompetent. Still wants to defeat me?
Then let's make a bet. If I win the championship, you must kneel down and bark like a dog.
Who gave you the audacity to delusionally think you could defeat me?
What? Are you scared now?
Am I scared? I'm the leader of the 4 great scholars of Jiangnan, Gu Wenhao. How could I possibly lose to you, a mere dissolute scoundrel?
Everyone. Just now, the great scholar Gu told me that if I win the championship, he will kneel down and bark like a dog.
When did I ever say that to you?
You are the most talented scholar in Jiangnan. No way. Are you scared now?
When have I ever been scared?
Everyone here can bear witness. Then if I truly win the championship, he will have to bark like a dog.
Bark like a dog. Bark like a dog.
This Wang Yang actually dares to delusionally attempt to win against Gu Wenhao. He truly must be out of his mind.
What if he really wins?
How is that possible? He is nothing more than a wealthy idler who lacks learning and skill.
At this moment, do you still think he is a wealthy idler? Think carefully. The things he has done, which one was done by a wealthy idler?
He is pretending.
Exactly. He has been pretending all along. Otherwise, he should now be with his father, Wang Shiheng, both locked up in prison. This person cannot be allowed to remain.
I request the 3 of you to use me as the subject and compose couplets.
This simple miss. Listen closely. Red lanterns hang high, illuminating the 4 directions. Lanterns
The film
sway
was
gently,
translated and
reflecting a beautiful
narrated by
silhouette.
Media.
Miss, are you satisfied?
Please step down.
Miss, if my couplet was not good, I can compose another one. Let me think. You've run out of ideas, haven't you? Give me another chance. Give me another chance.
I knew it. This championship title belongs to none other than me. Listen closely now. Willow like waist. Taking 1 step. Sways 3 times. Hibiscus like face. Laughing twice. Blushing 100 blushes. Soul snatching and spirit capturing.
This couplet actually suits his character. Unrestrained and unconventional. It's simply vulgar. I actually think Wang Yang's couplet is very good. It describes Miss Zhao's figure and appearance completely. It makes people indulge in endless fantasies. His opponent is a talented scholar Gu Wenhao. Just based on these few lines of poetry, can he win against Gu Wenhao? That is true. This couplet is indeed somewhat vulgar. It is difficult to present in a refined setting. This championship title will likely belong to Gu Wenhao.
I was just thinking. How can a vulgar person like you possibly write a couplet that will be renowned for generations? Just with the couplet you just wrote, you still think you can win against me?
What? Do you think you have definitely won?
It's already come to this, and you still won't admit defeat. Fine. Since that is the case, then let me show you what a true couplet is.
Please.
Lifting the lantern illuminates the silhouette. standing gracefully, reflecting the moon, swaying posture, walking charmingly. Excellent. What an excellent match. This is truly the one.
The film was
Yes,
translated
yes,
and
yes.
narrated
As soon as
by
Gu Wenhao
M
presented this
Media.
couplet, the victor has been decided. Wang Yang lost. But personally, I truly feel Wang Yang's is better. However, Gu Wenhao, in terms of artistic conception, indeed wrote better than Wang Yang.
Miss Zhao, may I compose poetry and couplets with you? To become a pair that others envy, a celestial couple.
If that is the case, you are certain you have one, and will become my husband.
What else could it be? Miss Zhao, you are a talented woman. You wouldn't think. The couplet I just composed is inferior to the couplet composed by this vulgar person.
The champion of this poetry competition is Wang Yang. He is my husband.
What is going on? How could Wang Yang possibly be the champion? This must be rigged. Wang Yang's couplet is so vulgar and crude. How can it compare to Gu Wenhao's? This is absolutely rigged. It must be a fix. Miss Zhao, everyone present can bear witness. Clearly, the couplet I wrote is better than his. Why is he the champion? I, Gu, refuse to accept this.
Because you did not include a horizontal inscription. A couplet is divided into the upper line, the lower line, and the horizontal inscription.
There has never been such a saying in the world. Moreover, a couplet does not require a horizontal inscription.
Guards! When I held the son-in-law selection contest, I specifically instructed that a couplet is divided into the upper line, the lower line, and the horizontal inscription. Those without a horizontal inscription shall lose.
But this wasn't written down.
My wife said it was written. Then it was written. You just can't see clearly. Take this.
No horizontal inscription means a loss. You are cheating.
You don't concede?
Of course, I don't concede.
All right. Since you don't concede, I will present a couplet to make you yield willingly. Fair hands lift the light.
The film was
Lamp glow spreads
translated
and stains.
and narrated
Peach blossom
by
face.
M Media.
Gentle breeze drags the steps. Moonlight lightly shrouds. Willow leaf skirt.
Good. Absolutely. This is too good. No, this.
Can you bark like a dog now?
I'm willing to yield Miss Zhao to you. Please show mercy.
It's too late now. Everyone can bear witness. You should honestly bark like a dog.
Bark it. Bark like a dog. Bark once. A disgraceful sight.
Father,
Knowing you won't bark like a dog, I have prepared something else. Guards.
What are you doing? What do you intend to do?
Since you won't bark like a dog, eating dog food is the same thing.
No.
Eat it honestly and obediently. This is for stealing my wife.
What a disgrace. What great talent is he now? A plague is spreading in the city. In order to prevent the plague from spreading outside the city, starting today, all city gates are completely closed until the plague is brought under control. If the city gates are closed, the grain outside the city cannot enter. Then what will we eat? Recently, many grain merchants from other regions have arrived. The grain supply is indeed sufficient, but the price is still high. Not many people can buy it. Effective immediately. The county yamen will sell Affordable grain. That's great. The price of grain has dropped.
The price of grain has dropped.
Your Highness, please save us. The grain price in Ningju City has already fallen to 90 yuan. Those outside grain merchants were previously in Yangju. Our Ningju grain price was high, desperately flocked to our Ningju. Now in the city, they are selling grain at 90 yuan. We are still selling at 180 yuan. If this continues, I fear we truly won't be able to hold out. No wonder Zhao Heiakshuan, under the guise of purchasing disaster relief grain, bought grain from you at a high price. So he was trying to raise the grain price to attract outside grain merchants to Ningju. I suspect his poetry contest for recruiting a son-in-law was also intended to raise grain prices. Your Highness speaks correctly. All of us have been deceived by him. Now that the outside grain merchants have arrived in Ningju, Ningju City will not lack grain. As for our grain, we cannot wait for a high price to sell it anymore. This idea is not something Zhao Heiakshuan could have conceived. It must be that Wang Yang. If this person is not eliminated, this prince cannot rest or eat in peace. Your Highness, then what should we do now? What difficulty is there in this? They trap the outside grain merchants inside Ningju City. In this way, those grain merchants can only be forced to sell their grain. We only need to open the city gates, and this predicament can be resolved. Your Highness is brilliant. There is no plague in the city. Someone deliberately spread rumors. Open the city gates. Yes, they cannot be opened. Your Highness, the city gates cannot be opened. There is a plague inside the city. We are currently controlling the epidemic. I ask for your Highness's understanding. Plague? How is it that this prince does not know? There is a plague in the city? This prince believes it is you, Magistrate Zhao, abusing your power for personal gain, and deliberately refusing to open the city gates. As the Magistrate of Ningju, I have never abused my power for personal gain. Everything I have done has been for the sake of the common people. I, this prince, shall see if the words of this prince are effective, or those of you, a mere county magistrate. Open the city gates. Cannot open. I'm the county magistrate of Ningju. All affairs in Ningju must follow my orders. A mere county magistrate dares to issue commands in front of this prince. Open the city gates.
I'm the Empress, Guard Commander Xialing. This is the Empress's token. The Empress's verbal decree. The Ningju City Defense Army must obey Wang Yang's command. If you disobey, it is equivalent to rebellion.
It seems the Empress trusts me greatly. Well, since that is the case, close the city gates for me. No one is allowed to open them. Your Highness, this is the 200,000 taels of disaster relief silver that you had my father-in-law raise. Please take a look.
Since it is 200,000 taels of disaster relief funds, then hand it over to this prince to be used for disaster relief.
Regarding these disaster relief funds, I plan to find grain merchants from outside the region to purchase supplies. Thank you, Your Highness. Let the grain price rise to 180 yuan. Otherwise, how could there be so many outside grain merchants coming here?
All of this was planned by you, wasn't it?
Your Highness, you ordered my father-in-law to raise 200,000 taels of disaster relief funds in 7 days. This is fundamentally impossible. Since we couldn't wait for it, why not earn 200,000 from it?
Truly worthy of being Wang Shihang's son. Deep enough schemes.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Magistrate Zhao, you truly found yourself a good son-in-law. Safe journey, Your Highness.
Safe journey, Your Highness.
Father, currently, the grain price has already dropped to 60 yuan, but the county yamen is secretly selling grain at 50 yuan. Furthermore, 2 major grain merchants are selling grain at 40 yuan. Should we? I first send people to arrest those 2 major grain merchants.
No need. The grain price can no longer be controlled. Using grain prices to incite public discontent is no longer effective.
This is all that dog Wang Yang, secretly causing trouble behind the scenes.
Why don't you smile a little? You have been in Ningju for 3 days. I haven't seen you smile even once. Never mind, you better not smile. I'm a little scared.
When will you go to the royal capital with me?
I didn't say I was going to the royal capital. I'm not going to meet the Empress.
Your father is still deeply imprisoned in the Great Jail. If you care about your father, you can only beg the Empress to pardon your father's crime. You have merit in aiding the disaster victims. It is a great opportunity, and must not be missed.
Is the Empress beautiful?
You must not blaspheme the Empress.
I just asked casually. There's no need for such a strong reaction. If you want me to go meet the Empress, it's not impossible. I must first resolve the affairs of Ningju before going. Also, can we depart tomorrow?
Your humble servant, Liu Jin. Fortunately, I did not fail my mission. And for your majesty, found a worthy talent. Rise. Thank you, your majesty.
I never expected the female emperor to be so beautiful.
Why aren't you quickly greeting your majesty? You're Wang Shihang's son? Wang Yang?
Yes,
Rise quickly.
thank you, your majesty.
What you accomplished in Ningju, I already know. To be able to lower the grain prices in Ningju and raise 200,000 taels of silver for disaster relief, this deed is a great achievement. Speak, what reward do you desire?
This commoner desires no reward.
Your father is still in prison. Do you not wish to plead for him? And ask me to pardon his crime?
This commoner's father is utterly loyal to your majesty. The matter of the Wei River breach has nothing to do with my father. My father was framed by the Prince Ning
The Prince Ning? Why would he frame your father?
because he intends to rebel.
Do you know that slandering the Prince Ning with rebellion? Is this a crime punishable by clan extermination? Do you still dare to say the Prince Ning is rebelling?
My family has already been raided. My father is still in the great prison. This commoner has nothing left to fear. Moreover, this commoner holds evidence of the Prince Ning's rebellion.
Good. Tell me about it.
The Wei River breach flooded 22 counties. Yet only the vicinity of Longshan was not flooded. This is highly unusual.
Perhaps the water conservancy work there was done well.
Longshan is the fiefdom of the Prince Ning. Outsiders cannot enter. The fact that it was not flooded is because the breach point was meticulously chosen. Furthermore, Longshan had also prepared in advance.
Based solely on this,
The
to
film
claim
was
the Prince Ning is
translated
rebelling
and
is
narrated
perhaps
by
too
M
far-fetched.
Media.
The breach in Ningju. What benefit does it bring him?
Military provisions.
Military provisions?
The Prince Ning utilized the flood disaster to obtain from the court disaster relief funds to use as military provisions. He spread rumors, causing the farmers to harbor dissatisfaction towards your majesty, thereby recruiting soldiers and buying horses.
What you speak of is suspicion, or do you have proof?
Of course one have evidence. Commander Zia, tell His Majesty everything that you witnessed.
Your Majesty, I infiltrated Longshan and personally witnessed the Prince Ning mining iron ore and forging weapons. The Prince Ning has always disregarded me. But I never imagined that he would be the first to plot rebellion. It seems I must curtail the power of the vassal kings.
If your majesty wishes to curtail the power of the vassal kings, you must seize the opportunity before the Prince Ning rebels and capture him. Otherwise, once he rebels, the situation is bound to become volatile. Other vassal kings will certainly be itching for action.
That being said, wanting to capture the Prince Ning is easier said than done, since he already harbors intentions of rebellion. He is bound to be guarded. Trying to capture him is difficult.
That is not necessarily true.
What excellent strategy do you have?
To catch the bandits, first catch their leader. Once the Prince Ning is captured, even if he possesses 1,000,000 elite troops, without him commanding them, they will only collapse and disintegrate.
That being said, capturing the Prince Ning is not easy. The Prince Ning will not come to the capital. How can I capture him?
If you wish to capture him, it is quite simple. Go directly to Ningju and capture him and his son.
Go to Ningju? To capture the Prince Ning? The Prince Ning has many partisans in court. If there is any slight disturbance, it will surely arouse his suspicion.
If it were your majesty's personal guards, it would naturally arouse suspicion. But
Wang Yang, you actually, just to save your life, offered yourself to the bedchamber? You truly are a disgrace to your father.
your majesty, pardon me, this commoner merely wished to save his life.
Shut up. Thinking of entering my imperial harem? You are not worthy enough. Guards, escort Wang Yang out of the palace.
Your Majesty, spare my life. If I return to Ningju, the Prince Ning will definitely dismember me.
You lecturer? Death is too good for you. Hurry up and drag him away.
No.
Go quickly.
Prince Ning. Why have you come?
I heard you traveled far to the palace to meet the Empress. I, this prince, came to see what instructions the Empress had.
I originally wanted to seek the Empress's protection, but in the end, Prince Ning. I was a petty person before, failing to recognize a great figure. I beg the Prince Ning to overlook the faults of a lesser man and spare my life. From now on, I will definitely follow the Prince Ning's lead.
It seems I, this prince, must drink this cup of wine. Did you think I didn't know? You poisoned the wine. Surround for me. Stop acting. You were sent by the Empress to kill me. That girl, the Empress, thought I, this prince, only had one spy in the palace, whom you could easily fool.
Prince Ning. This time, I concede defeat.
Liu Jian, you little beauty are dead. It is truly a great pity. You might as well follow me, so that I can plead with father to spare you.
Alright. If you can persuade Prince Ning to spare me, then I will marry you.
Father, why don't you just spare her?
Cowardly wretch. She is someone close to the Empress. She specializes in gathering intelligence. If she doesn't die today, she will turn around and tell the Empress about our affairs.
The film
She must
was
die.
translated
No.
and narrated by M Media.
You know she belongs to the Empress. Yet you don't know that she is invincible within 5 steps.
Tunger. I'm Prince Ning. How dare you kill me? Are you not afraid of having your entire clan exterminated?
Why wouldn't I dare?
By the Empress's verbal decree, Prince Ning committed treason. This only concerns Prince Ning. The rest are innocent. Do you still intend to rebel?
Minister Chen, what is your explanation?
Your Majesty, I was unaware that Prince Ning intended to cause trouble. I implore your Majesty to consider this humble subject's absolute loyalty and spare this guilty subject.
You assisted Prince Ning in causing trouble. Your crime is unforgivable. Guards, take him to the Imperial prison.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Wang Yang rendered meritorious service in protecting the state this time. You single-handedly quelled Prince Ning's rebellion. Possesses both courage and strategy. Chancellor Zhang has retired and returned to his hometown. I appoint Wang Yang as Chancellor.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This subject will certainly do everything in my power to serve the nation.
Delicious. I have never eaten anything so delicious. It is simply a treasure of the human world.
I truly didn't expect that he is also a gourmet.
Quickly. Look at the instant noodles I just developed.
Instant noodles?
Instant noodles?
These are prepared for my wife. The 3 of you. Have you decided who will be my wife?
Put it down.
No.
During mealtime, how can you mention such a disheartening matter? You stand properly outside, and we will talk after we finish eating.
Madam, I haven't eaten yet.
Eat up.